Hello Capricorn and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading. Let's see what's been happening with you of late. What's happened in your past, Capricorn? Success. Wonderful. You have been successful um, with something, whatever all of you are dealing with. You have tasted some amount of success, complete success in a venture. You have the King of Swords over here, which talks of taking the right decisions, thinking things very clearly in a unbiased and in a very practical and pragmatic manner. What works, what doesn't work, and what rings true for you as well as the situation, right? So with that kind of a thought process, you have been able to achieve success in or whatever you have been successful at. It's just been very logical, clear and honest thinking on your part. We have the Page of Swords over here and the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, cutting through this kind of confusion with the Page of Swords, because it's confusion in the sense that with the page, it's very young energy, it's very scattered energy, right? You don't know how to focus with that, but you've been able to look at it in a very, like I said, practical, pragmatic and in a very mature manner, and putting steadily staying with your very clear and rational thought process, which has brought you success. You worked hard with whatever with your thought process, and that putting that thought process into hard work, you have got your success, right? That has been in the past. Let's see your present. And of course that has led to a new balance for you. Whatever your situation is, whatever success you have got has brought about some balance and harmony into your world. And you just realize that it's not about saying what fell into place, what worked, what did not work. Of course here we see clear thinking did bring you that success, but overall it feels like a very harmonious situation. It feels very balanced, it feels very just, it feels very just absolutely right. That is the kind of balance you're experiencing, that things are everything is flowing beautifully with each other and within itself. We have the Acceptance card and the Growth card. So whatever has worked out very, very well for you, it is again propelling you towards more growth. You're finally accepting the way things are moving. You're finally accepting what is working. Maybe you had a bit of a challenge. I really don't remember your previous readings, but whatever has is working now, you're planning to stay with it and commit yourself to it, because you feel that this is what is going to bring a lot of growth. You've seen it grow, you've seen the success with whatever has worked very well. And I think for now, Capricorn, you're planning to stay with that way of working, that way of doing things, that procedure you're following, because it is working very well for you. So it's been like finally things are coming together, because when things come together in a pleasant way, in a good way, that is where we feel that everything is in balance and everything has the ability to grow, because all elements are contributing in a very nice manner. Let's get a little more on your reading. So we have the Chariot over here. So now I think you do know where you want to go and which road you need to take. There has been a lot of transformation in the situation. We see that whatever, probably success normally comes after when we feel that we've been stuck for a while, things have not been going our way, we've been facing a little bit of disappointment, things not coming up to our expectations, but all that has changed. That's why this Success card is here, and there has been some kind of transformation which you have experienced, which has brought about this success, and you're very happy for that, because that change has now cleared your path. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you have now, whatever you're going to work with, whatever the journey of this is, however you're going to proceed, whatever you have accepted that I'm going to follow it like this, it's going to stay with you for a long time, and it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity and growth here, with the Empress and the Growth card both signifying that whatever has changed, whatever has transformed, has given you a new direction, and it is going to stay like this for a long time, plus give you the good returns, abundance as well. What's coming up for you? Forgiveness. Alright, so I think it's all about letting go of whatever happened and panned out in the past. Self-esteem and we have honesty. So in what's coming up for you is, like I mentioned, whatever has gone, let bygones be bygones. With the self-esteem card, that it's like you're getting your own sense of value back. You're understanding how you contributed to this particular situation, how whatever you did not do, how you handled the past, all of that has paid off very well for you. And that is why I think you can give yourself a pat on the back, and also forgive yourself for whatever errors you feel you had made. There are no errors. Sometimes things are meant to go a certain way, and then come back. So be very honest about your role in this, your situation in this, and how you look at it. And whatever you feel are errors, mistakes, it's best to don't judge them. We have this word, I think, judgment over here. I do not know where I read it. Yes, I do so with judgment. Bring about balance. Okay, so when you stop holding yourself responsible for whatever has happened, you stop this judgment thing, and then you realize that whatever it is, there's a reason for everything to happen, and there's a way everything happens. Even if you feel it went a wrong way, but things do come back on track, and for you they have come back on track. So the cards are suggesting that you know just forgive whatever, and just get over with whatever you seemingly felt was wrong. It's going to make a lot of difference to your self-esteem, and be very honest about it, right? You do feel, and honest also about the fact that whatever worked out, you had a role to play in how it has worked out. If you hold yourself responsible for what went wrong, now you can look at it the other way, that the way you brought things together, the way you contributed in getting it onto the right path, that should also, you should give yourself credit for that also. Not always blame yourself for things going wrong. Also take credit for how your ability, logical thinking, and hard work has brought things back on track. It works both ways, and when you start doing it like that, you will realize it will come to you, Capricorn, that we are these events just happen. Most of it is the play of the universe, right? So it's not about holding ourselves or attaching ourselves very strongly to events which are happening, because they're all happening under the guidance of the universe. We're just playing our part. So don't blame yourself or hold yourself responsible for the part you're playing. Just flow with it, acknowledge it, and let it go. Two of Pentacles. So this is what is coming up for you. So yes, you're going to be caught between this, blaming yourself for what went wrong, as well as just seeing how things are working out because of the effort you put in. You'll find it a little difficult to see where you stand. You'll need to take credit for both. You need to hold both of them at an equal level, and then you'll realize that it's best to do away with all these things, because it's very difficult to keep holding this balance of Two of Pentacles, right? It's like it's a continuous loop. So it's best to get out of the loop and just let things be for what they were. Good a good time with friends, colleagues, getting together with people, sharing your conversation, sharing your feelings, and I think with the full moon card. Okay, but I feel with the moon card and the Ace of Pentacles, you might be meeting with these people, but I think you're not really going to share everything with them, right? You're probably going to talk about things, and share a lot, but a lot of things you are going to withhold from this close set of people you kind of communicate with. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Nine of Pentacles also coming up. So whatever new beginnings you have had, whatever new things you're moving towards, right? I think you don't want to share that with everybody. You want to keep things to yourself, how it has panned out. You might share a little, but not all of it. You'll kind of you want to be a little secretive about what's happening, how it is working, things like that. So at some level you will share, but at some level you will keep a lot of things to yourself only. Organic foods. What is your guidance? Choose to eat a little more nutritious stuff, right? For those of you who want to really go organic, this is a card that yes, it's a good idea to see the way you if you have also experienced some changes in your eating habits, you will realize that maybe that has also led to a change in thought process, a way of thinking, because we are what we eat. Your energy has also changed. A lot depends on what we are eating, and for some of you where you're already just brought about that change, this is a card which says continue with it. And for others, it is telling you to change your eating habits a little in terms of what you are eating. Eat something which has got more, which is high in energy, has more life force, and fresh food primarily. So see how you would like to incorporate this card of organic food. But yeah, the focus is on eating food which is a lot more nutritious and adds to your energy as well. Drink a lot of water. You're through with this stressful situation now that you've seen the success. Call upon Archangel Raphael for help and second opinion. So if you do want to take a second opinion on something, this card again validates that. Maybe when you talk to when you have this kind of a get together, and you do have a little you have new ideas coming up, new ways, new perspective, anything new which you would like to try. It would be a good idea to take a second opinion before you really start working on that or commit to that, right? Otherwise you're onto a new road with a lot of success coming your way. And with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Capricorn. Thanks for watching.